Shalom everyone, we are starting a new year, starting the reading of Genesis from the beginning, and the first word of the Torah, Bereshit, means a lot. You have a very big part of the Zohar is talking about this word, about the whole parasha of Bereshit, because this is the beginning and the seed has the whole tree. This week is the seed for the whole year, and this week is giving us the consciousness that we are the seed of everything that happens to us. Why? Because the word Bereshit, the root of that word, the source, the beginning of this word, is from the word Rosh, like Rosh Hashanah. Rosh means the head. Bereshit, at the head of the things. That's kind of translation of the real meaning of the word, not in the beginning, at the head of the things. And we know that everything, the Zohar says, starts with the thought. Everything originates with the thought. Negative thought will give you negative outcomes. Positive thought will give you positive outcomes. Now, you want to control your life, you have to learn to control your head, your thoughts, because you are the one who has the control. Because if you are created, like in this parasha it is said, in the image of God, you have that image and you have the power. We can get reinforcements to what we said reading in chapter 2. And there's a weird sentence or verse in this place. And it says as follows. It says in chapter 2, verse 5, that before Adam has been created, the bushes of the field did not grow, the shrubs did not grow, the grass did not grow. Nothing really existed before Adam has been created. And this is in contradiction to what we learn in chapter 1, because in chapter 1 everything was created, and then the last thing that was created was Adam. So some people who really do not have an understanding what the Torah is about said that there are two origins to the writings of the Torah. Origin 1 is Genesis 1, origin 2 is Genesis chapter 2, two different stories about the creation of the universe. But we are not in this story, and when we understand what does it mean, we can today, in our days, put it together with one of the most powerful concepts of modern physics, which is the uncertainty principle. And the uncertainty principle says if a tree fell in the forest and nobody was there, did it make a sound? And the answer is, it did not make a sound if you don't have a way to prove, to measure there was a sound. More than that, the moment there is no human consciousness to acknowledge that anything has happened, that never happened. So, to have an objective view of reality is not possible. Nobody is objective. The moment you measure reality by witnessing reality, you transform reality and you take part in the creation of that reality. Being a human being in the image of God means acknowledging that we have the ability to form reality just by the way we think about reality. And that means that not just that we are the actors in our movie, we are also the producers, we are the editors, and we are also the critics of our movie. We and we alone. If we want to connect to that verse that says that we were created in the image of God, being in the image of God, that means a lot of responsibility. That means taking responsibility to whatever we do, because by the end of Yom Kippur we said Hashem Hu Elokim, which means Hashem, the name of God, the Tetragrammaton, which symbolizes in Kabbalah the love, compassion and kindness, is Elokim. Elokim is manifesting the divine providence from the judgmental point. But saying and declaring that whatever is judgment is basically love and kindness, even if you don't understand that. The moment you think like this, you make it to be like this. We're not just witnessing reality. Modern science is proving that there's no witness, just somebody, a bystander. The moment you're witnessing something, you become a participant in that event. Do you want just to say that you are witnessing this, what's happening in this world, that you're just passive? Or do you want to adopt the acknowledgement that you are part of what's happening in your life, and you can determine in your head the seed? The perception is the seed of whatever happens to you. So taking that is taking the opportunity of connecting really to what Genesis is about. The opposite is when the sin happened and we want to know what is the sin. The basic understanding of the sin is when God is looking for Adam and he's looking in the garden and he's saying, "Where are you? Ayeka." And does God need to look for us? Doesn't he know where we are? And the answer is no. The Kabbalists are saying when you say, "Where are you?" it's not God is looking for Adam, it's God is telling Adam, each one of us, wake up. Where are you? Are you aware to where you are? If you're not, wake up and take responsibility. What's Adam's answer to God? That's our answer when we are still connected to the sin. Adam's answer is, the woman that you gave to me made me eat the fruit of the tree of knowledge. And that's the whole sin. Giving up the image of God within us. The moment I say the woman, which means somebody else is responsible, that you, God is responsible to whatever happened to me, this is the real source, the real thought that can cover what the sin is about. Not taking responsibility for what you're going through, not being there when it's happening, and not taking responsibility of changing it and bringing it back to where it should be, which is one whole creation full of light and unity and love. So, good luck to all of us, success to all of us, of making this year a different year, full of positivity, positive control, and that we all going to become closer to the image of God within this year. Good luck.